The second half of the League One men's season gets underway. Round 16 as the Western City Rangers take on Macarthur Rams FC. The Rams heading into this game 8th place on the ladder against a Western City Rangers side sitting in 15th place. And yes, they are in the bad half of the draw where potentially, if results don't go their way, could be in the relegation zone, so they need to get themselves out of that battle at the moment. Nicholas Kutniak with you, looking forward to what's going to be an interesting League One game, the match of the round in this competition, and they'll be looking for the 3 points. As I said, the Rangers, it's a real must-win game for them. The first game of the season, of course, they took on Macarthur. Macarthur won that day 3-1 at Linwood. Last week, it was a draw against the Northern Tigers for Western City 1-1. And for the boys from Macarthur, it was a 2-0 loss against Canterbury Bankstown. Lineups for both sides. First with the Western City Rangers. Dilaniski is between the sticks. He's number one goalkeeper. And then we go to 2 in Martalotta. 4 is Banani. Fagale in 6. Sampao 7. Cornish 9. Pele 12. And then Masharola 18. Zimo in 19, Mount 43, and Bacardi 97, starting lineup for Western City. And for Macarthur, Narayan, the goalkeeper number 1, Martin 2, Green 3, Golan 4, Widdop 5, Yolchan in 9, Spurway 10, Dunn 14, and then we go to Beechran Woodward in 21, Argamenonos in 23, and Cantillo in 29. So we're just about right for kickoff. Should note Cooper Woodup is 20 on one team list and the other he says 5. But we'll work it out along the way. That's all right because we're just about right for kickoff between these two sides. Match of the round at Popondetta. The second half of the season about to commence for these two sides. Very important game in the context of the season for both sides. Looking forward to Yulchan today for Macarthur. He's going to have a big game, I expect. He scored in the opening game of the year. So just about right. Final checks have been done. Underway. Driving rain at the moment. It's not heavy, but still it's going to be coming across throughout the evening. Will be a bit of concern for these two sides. These Western City Rangers, formerly known as Mount Druitt Rangers, the change during the summer last year. As they'll get the throw going their way, the Rams. Macarthur, proud footballing club. So no, previously been in the NPL men's. It was many, many years ago. Throw to be taken by Sam Powell. One of the Rangers players having a look at this game midweek as Manani works it across. Did play for the Rangers last year in the NPL men's season. So Martalotta works it across, and now it's played across the face by Mounts. That name for a team from Mount Druitt as Banani works it to his left. I said Sam Powell expecting a big game from him. So Macarthur have got possession in their own half. Golan. Alex Golan will work it across. And will be working this forward. Always too deep for his target. Throw to be taken by the Rangers. Wilchan tried to whip it forward. He couldn't get that good ball on. Taken off the ball. Play continues. Agamemnonos, Yogchan back to Agamemnonos. One thing that they're going to be wary of Western City is how Macarthur are. on the attack. Get themselves the foul just outside the area. Now they've got a good opportunity. As I said, Chan Yol-Chan has been terrific this year. 7 goals this season, but I was doing a funny thing when I was doing my research. I was having a look when he scored those goals. I think most of them have been when he's been coming off the bench as opposed to starting. Now that I say that, he probably scores a goal right here. And he's got a good position too, Yol-Chan, if they decide to opt for him. He's a right footer. He's walking away spur way, so you'd expect Yol-Chan to take this. So he'll be curling this in. This could be an absolute screamer, potentially. Or can drift out for a goal kick. One of the two. So now, Yol-Chan about to take this. He's got a couple of bodies on the right he could use. 3-man wall for the Rangers. Yol-Chan works it, hits the wall, deviated off Mounts. Yol-Chan now has to work it on the spin around. Yol-Chan's in the area. Yol-Chan slides it back inside. Now they've got possession here, the Rangers through Dimo. Loses possession, now Spurway. Now Gollin decides to work it wide. Ball's worked to the near side, trying to get a shot away, Cantillo. Rangers have it now through Sam Powell. Did touch off Macarthur. It will be a throw on the far side. So this is the match of the round in this competition. The other games in the comp this weekend, Harcoa did play Dulwich Hill. We'll give you scores when we do get those coming through. Canterbury Bankstown played Northern Tigers at Jensen Park. Inter Lions and Bulls have finished. Newcastle and Hurstville finished as well. So, one of the games in this competition. I tell you that full time between Hills and Blacktown in first grade, it was 1-1 the score. Rydalmere playing Bankstown City tonight. The game is underway. Bankstown City now being coached by Pani Nikas, who has announced the gig during the week. Congratulations to Pani. Fantastic coach. Was coaching at the Wanderers. Moved over. Pani, as I keep on saying, and I think I'm trying to run onto his coattails, they're synonymous with each other because of that famous goal he scored back in 2017 at Sydney United 58 against Sutherland. And now the Rams have got possession. Agamemnonos goes himself, slides it to the right. Shot by Bertram Woodhead, I should say. The offside does come up. Bertram Woodward, I should say. It's a mouthful trying to get that name in. Beltran Woodward on that right side today. So now the Dylan Niski will look to work this over halfway. Absolutely headed by Green. Drops down for Sam Powell. Sam Powell nearly gave it away to Macarthur. Still gives away a foul. In fact, in that situation, Macarthur will keep going. Spurway. Referee said, no, hold up. He's on the deck still done. Referee wasn't ready, but they all wanted to go. But the referee said, no. I've got control here. We'll do what I say. The referee in charge is Rowan Fisher tonight. League One action on this Saturday evening at Mount Druitt. Obviously, as I said, synonymous to the Imperial men's team, but they were in the League One competition. The Western City Rangers, as they were known previously, Mount Druitt. They made that stunning comeback into the top flight last year and did drop out in a sad situation for them. Now the club has changed course and looking to build, as I said, previously known as Mount Druitt, now Western City. Now Cotillo works to the Yelchan. Yelchan will have a crack himself. Oh, there's a chance to squeeze it in. They still couldn't find the net. Well, I'll tell you what. Mount Druitt are lucky because Macarthur should have made it 1-0. Not to be. They had their chances. Goal kick for the Rangers. Sun City, known as Mount Druitt, as I said, previously known. Here's the header by Green. Gotland. Yelchan, nice touch back. Nonos. Couldn't find Yelchan. Now they have it on the spin around. Marsharola. Now, Golan, I think he does hold back. Cornish here has to be called. Got to be careful here, Golan. I thought the referee was about to go to his book. He won't. But he was holding back for an eternity. And the call had to be made. I couldn't see anything else other than that being called in that situation. But they'll have a chance now, the Rangers, to set one up. So this will be Rangers looking for the opening goal of the game through this set piece. So Sam Powell on the ball. Sam Powell works into the area. Punched away Narayan. Does his first work of the day. Sam Powell decides to opt to go back to his right to Benani. Benani went to Niski, and Niski went back to his left. Now it's played back by Matalota. Matalota has possession. The Niski ball. Matalota trying to find Cornish. He was on a run. It will be stopped off by Widdop at the back as foul will be called. Will be going the way of the Macarthur Rams. Will be taken by Narayan. Good crowd in here, all things considered. It's been awful weather around Sydney today. Bucketing down as he can't control Belcardi. And now Yelchan's offside. On the spot, the linesman today, incidentally, are Brady Fisher and Glenn Stubbings. Now the Rams have to hold this City side. Dimmu on a run. Can't really get to it. But I'll tell you what, have to do some work in the rain to control it. Tillo. And again, coming back for it will be Mounts, but will be stopped by Niski. Goes back to Pellet. Rocco Pellet. Looks, goes to Belcardi. Now, great work by Matalota. He's about to whip it forward, decided to go back to Mounts. Mounts utilises Niski. Swap sides here for the meantime. Matalota going to the right side of the field. Now Belcardi. It's been one. That ball I thought went out, but the referee says no. Tillo now. He's got support. And at the end, Beltram Woodward couldn't really do much with it. touches off the Rams, will be a throw for City. So it will be the Rangers. Will and Julie look to control things here. Throw to be taken. Has gone away for the moment. Dimel. Not control. All inside by Agamennonos. Now Spurway. And again, this is Beltran Woodward. Beltran Woodward brought back inside the Yolchan. Pass. It does see Yolchan work it over the top. It did touch off Western City Rangers. That ball from Spurway to Yolchan worked nicely. Beltran Woodward was on it. Time to take this corner. That's a day's goal early. You can see Yolchan outside the area. Looking for the opening goal, the Rams. Spurway on the corner. Referee saying, come on, get yourself in the right position. Yeah, I'm happy now. It's all happening. Now the referee's come across. So Rowan Fisher's coming across. Settling everything. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, go for it. Oh, the fun of games. Now the corner comes in. It's cleared straight away by the Rangers. Will be a throw. On this near side of the ground, the eastern side of Popondetta Park. First half, the Rams heading to the pool end of the precinct, Popondetta Park. Martin will take the throw from the looks of it. He's trying to get the water off the ball. A lot of that tonight. As I said, a wet pitch. Good to see they're still using the grass pitch, all things considered. I had this feeling in my head that we may have been using the synthetic, but they said no to it. As Yolchan has a shot. Yeah, second opportunity. It's been tapped home. Yolchan with the initial effort, but the goal will be claimed by Beltran Woodward. His 5th of the season. Well, that is a stunning effort. Niski couldn't really make the save. The Ray and the keeper's actually come out to celebrate with his team. He's run basically 90 yards to get to his boys to celebrate. And now he's going to jog back 90 yards. But what about that? A great goal. Beltran Woodward, well and truly, gets himself in the best position to receive, to use a basketball phrase, the rebound, and scores the goal. And Yolchan will be hoping that was going to go to his name. Now the Rangers have to be on the floor now. Start working here. 1-0 now, Western City. There's Yolchan. He's on a run. He's over halfway. He's got support again. Beltran Woodward. He has to dart back. Could have went back to his left if he wanted to. Decided to opt to go down the path of Widdop. Widdop now works it to his right. Comes back in. But he's going to sit back here for Agamennonos. Formerly Sydney United. Andrea Agamennonos is now green. Yolchan. The defence was solid by the Rangers. Dimel gets on the end of it. There's pressure by Green. Did touch last off the Rams. Throw comes the way of the green side. Western City Rangers. Carney let it down for Dimo, and he gets the foul. So Dimo gets the foul to go his way. So now it'll be Mounts. Pushed by Yodchan, as it's worked forward by Macarthur. Now, Yodchan again has it. The Rams. Has Spurway. Does use Spurway. Spurway inside. Clearance. My City. We'll say the club, obviously now known as Western City Rangers. A few changes to the canteen. They do the chicken wraps, I've got to say, very good. Really nice feed here. Taken by the Rams. Now it's worked on from Cantillo, I should say. Now it's the Rangers again going forward. Dimo was never going to get to that. It's a pass that you sort of go, oh, really? Anyway, it goes back to Whittup. Whittup goes to Gollin. Alex Gollin now will be looking at his options. Decides to go to his right. Green. Okay, possession now for Dunn. Dunn. Got support. Expect the odd shot, but it's been turned over briefly. Again by the Rams. Goes out to Cantillo. Cantillo drops the ball on. Now it's worked across by Spurway. Ball comes down. Controlled Beltram Woodward. Now it flicks off City. There will be yet another throw on the western side. Throw comes in. Oh, could have been a great effort, not to be, but you can see the bicycle is about to be ridden. Other Rams. Now City. Then coming back. He's initially stopped by Agamemnonos. It's played back by Green. Finds Narayan. Now Agamemnonos has got support. Cantillo's on the left. Let's go right. Now they just settle here through Golan. Now Green. Then works it on to his right. Played on by Whittup. Yolchan's on a lead. Yolchan works it into the slot. Far post, nobody there. Western City Rangers 0. Macarthur Rams 1. The score was Oliver Beltram Woodward, the opening goal of the ball game. It was worked towards halfway. Rams now have possession. Yolchan Touch on. Which Woodward tried to tuck it inside. No touch from City. It'll be a Rangers goal kick. Niski works it to halfway. Gone. Down by Benani. Manny this season yet to score a goal. It's played in 14 games this season. Four yellow cards against him. Niski rolls it down. Laid back from Pele to Niski. Now it's Mounts. Macarthur over halfway. Dimmore's on a run. Dimmore will get onto it. He's pressured. Decides to, I don't know what that was. He could have worked it back and decided to work it in, but nobody was there. It's Yilchan able to work it on to Dunn. Dunn has got Yilchan in support. He's also got a man on his right. Utilises the man on the right. Runs today, you'll be expecting from a player like Martin. Right side. Again. On the attack, Western City. Way back from Sampao. Eventually Niski's got possession. Mounts. Stops. Goes back to his left. Nani. Sampao. Now controlled by Cornish. Out. Manani. Now it's Mounts. Looking it to his right. Nice ball on by Macarthur. Touches off Macarthur last for a corner for the Rangers. Can the Rangers offer up here? The outswinger is going to be the man. Let's see, one just on the edge of the 6-yard box. It's not tall enough though. I went over the top of him, Cornish. But I think that would have been the target, to have Cornish leap high. The Belcardi corner wasn't overly fabulous. Again, you need tall timber at the 6-yard box to go for the header. Something the Rangers do need, some tall timber. Just joined us. Here's the Rams leading 1-0. Goal scored by Elton Woodward. Rain stays and then goes and stays and then goes. Hasn't been like a pelting rain. It's like it glides across sort of thing. It's been like that all day. As you can see the ball, every time there's a throw, you can see a lot of the players are washing the ball with their jersey. It is going to be a cake of soap. Absolutely. Rams just can't find the blow for a second goal, can they, at the moment? Got some chances as Marsharola has got possession. He wheels it on to the left of Sam Powell. Sam Powell will go short, and he decides to opt for his man in Banani. He glides it across. Mount with that ball on initially. Bagala used support. Martalotta didn't quite get that ball inside. Now the Rams with possession. So on this left side, from Woodward looks at his options. Have to go quickly back to Cantillo. Now it's Green. Rayan and Golan. Rayan is now starting the pelt down. All worked on by Wetup. Now touched by Agamemnonos. Golan, Agamemnonos. Agamemnonos decides to work it. At the end, not quite Macarthur's option. So they decide to reload back. Green decided to go to the right. Position again for Agamemnonos. Now it's Wetup. So Martin, what can he offer up? The ball is fired in over the top there of Beltran Woodward. On occasion, as much as he's a tall timber figure, couldn't quite get to it. Throw to be taken by the Rams. Throw comes in. I know some people go, was there handball there? No, it hit the elbow. Innocently by the Rams player. Dimmo trying to get to it. Cantillo was able to win it. Cantillo now looking at the options he had. Works forward. Now on the lead is Spurway. Spurway is inside the area. Can he work it across? Spurway touches it. And over the top, it's flicked off. Wood, not the opening goal of the game, was looking to loom large in that situation. So now the rain eases off just slightly. Conditions the players are playing in at the moment, as I said, it's well and surely winter football now. It's not quite a cold evening in Mount Druitt, but it's starting to get colder. I can tell you, the old days it used to get really cold here in May. It's been a very warm autumn, though. I will say that, very warm. Ball is worked in. It's pushed away by Niski, then guided away by Fagale. But still, it's Wetup with possession. Wetup from Woodward. From Woodward trying to get that header down. Didn't quite work. Dimmo has got a touch on that. Tries to get to it. Well, luckily Cantillo overran that, so Dimmo could reload. He was taken down Marsharola. Agamemnonos. There's a yellow card given here to Green out of all that. Agamemnonos was underneath Agamemnonos. It was the Green touch in the first place that was called. So now Neski works it on to Mounts. Here's Masharola. Played on by Banani. And Banani combining again, and now eventually goes across to Mounts. Masharola quite at the back to Mounts, and now Banani just joined us. 1-0. That goal was scored through Richard Woodward for the Macarthur Rams. Ball was worked forward by Sam Powell. And the Demo beaten by Agamemnonos, and Golan quickly worked it on to Spurway. Demo worked it back, and foul will be called to the Rams. Agamemnonos wins it for his side. I was just going to say about Connor Spurway. Every time I say his name, I don't know why, but I've got Amway stuck in my head. There's now Green. We'll go back to Golan, back to Green. Aaron Green. Utilize Agamemnonos. Now Green again. As I said, it's a big game for the Rangers. They need to get some wins in their direction because, as I said before, the worrying sign for them is the relegation zone. And I hate saying it, but could be in line for a double relegation, which would be sad to see. We've seen clubs over the last couple of weeks, or couple of years, I should say, go down that path. There's now Yilchan. Tries to have a shot, did glide off defenders. Now here's an opportunity. It was a low worm burner. But Spurway was never going to get it past Niski. Rangers. Macarthur comes back. Touched by Mounts. Niski. Look to deviate back. Bonani. Now finds Niski. Sam Powell. Bonani. Niski. Mounts. Macarthur. Game possession now for Mounts. Macarthur inside. Masharola. Macarthur. Macarthur was taken down the challenge. Yeah, it will be called. I thought the whole time it was going to be line ball on that. Cantillo is in the thick of the action from the Rams. At one point I was about to say all over each other like calamine lotion. So now, set piece to be taken a couple of yards in from the eastern side of the ground. Find the Rangers here. I'll be hoping there is a man in the 6-yard box. I think Dimo will be the target. Cardi in the slot, punched away by Narayan, and then the further clearance by the Rams. It was taken by Sam Powell, I should note, but Cardi was taking the corners. So Sam Powell effort is, here's the opportunity, it's been slided to the left, he's missed it, done. Sam Powell taking the set pieces. Cardi taking the corners on that side of the ground. And the out swinger, right footer. So taken by Niski up the halfway. Now comes to the left. Quintillo. Pushed down by Dimore. No foul called Dimore. Dimore's got possession. Dimore able to work it back inside. She'll roll up. Hilaire. Now Banani. Now Sam Powell works it deep. Now on the lead. Here's in Cornish. Get to it, cleared away by Whittup. So it'll be another corner for the Rangers here. It will be Bill Carney on this. Carney low. There's a touch by the Rams. No is the answer. Carney was trying to work a ball onto Bill Carney, and McCarty thought the Rams sort of got a touch on that. Didn't quite. It'll be now a Rams ball. Couple minutes remaining first half. 1-0 in the favour of the Rams. Trying to chest it down. Now it's the Rangers. Dimore. Now Marsharola. He gets it to his right to Martalotta. Martalotta back. Finding here Mounts. He's able to work it across. Banani back to Mount. Mount back to Banani. Banani now looking to work it wide to Sam Powell. Grandstand side. Bulgari. Now able to go back to Sam Powell. Back inside, he found support in Banani. Dimore, can he get to it? Golan is shepherding him. He was taken down. Dimore in the box. Not called. In fact, it will go the other way. Rams will get the foul. Ball is worked up the halfway. Yochan heads it down. Played on by Banani. Yochan tries to win the ball. Couldn't. Ball goes out for a throw for the Rangers. Remember League One? You'll be able to find all the information via Football New South Wales on the website. Should say go on to New South Wales.com.au or FNSW.com.au will lead you to the right paths. Also, New South Wales League One pages on Facebook and Instagram. It was played back by Pellet. Now the ball across by Mounts, and then it's touched on by Banani. Looking to build here. Good pressure. Demo has to work back for it. It was pushed down initially in the challenge. The foul was about to come, but didn't. Now here's a shot that was fired. A nice figure by Macarthur. It's parried over the bar by Narayan, and it will be a corner. Carney about to take this corner. Works it in. Still in the area. Headed down by Lasharola. And away by Yelchan. Goes to halfway. Matalota. Touch on by Niski. Powell. Been in the action throughout the evening thus far. Mounts. Niski. Good it downfield by Manani. He did work it on. Dimmer has taken down the challenge. Did touch off the Rams for a corner. Timbo Belcardi. Hit it up by Beltram Woodward. He'll come back for Narayan. He's going to be looking to boot this to halfway. Yelchan won't get to it. It's being headed down by Matalota. Now it's going to be Sam Powell with possession. For Gale, spinning. Fagale across to the right. Western City. Down by 1-0. Offside the call. So it will be Narayan to take the foul and work it deep. So he comes across now to Mounts. Banani. Now Sam Powell. Banani. Banani across. And now Mounts once more. Matalota. Pressure on him. It flicks off Rams. Shan couldn't get to it. He's now... I should say Yelchan now has possession. I'm going to say Dimmel couldn't get to it. And now the save made by Narayan, but half-time. So half-time, Rams leading 1-0 in this League One match of the rounds, round 16. The goal was scored by Beltran Woodward. So Macarthur 1, Western City 0, half-time at Popondetto. Pop into the park, half-time. Western City Rangers 0, Macarthur Rams 1. Goal scored by Beltram Woodward. They'll lead this one here. Macarthur, they'll be looking to extend this. Second half about to get underway in League One Men's. I'll give you some scores around the grounds. Canterbury, Bankstown 2, Northern Tigers 1, Hills 1, Blacktown Spartans 1, Interlions 2, Bulls Academy 1, Newcastle 0, Hurstville 1, Alcoa 4, Dully Hill 2. Second half is underway. As I said, a lot of work need to be done if they're going to come back into this contest, the Rangers. As Yochan works it back inside. Ball comes down, trying to have a shot. Martin couldn't. Here's the second effort. Wasn't a bad roost by Dunn. Comes down, and again, Agamenonnos trying to chip it forward. Didn't quite work in that situation. As now the Rangers looking to plot forward, but that shuts down pretty quickly. Again, Woodrup at the back, who's been dangerous today for the Rams. He's got possession once more here, Woodrup. Agamenonnos is able to get the ball away. Ball goes back to Golan. Now, this will be on Woodrup. C. Green ready for the ball. Rams inside the area. Did flick off the foot for Garley, it looked like. Now, corner to be taken on the western side of the ground. Couldn't quite find the target. Goes out for a goal kick. This will be Dylan Neski. Opportunity for him to boot it forward. So Neski boots it to halfway. And it's down initially by Pello. Dimore found support. Gollins pressure. Did see Cornish go on the deck, but the throw will go the way of Macarthur, so no foul called. But the Rams were just hoping that wasn't going to be called, because at one stage, the Rangers players all went up in arms going, oh, there's a foul there, not to be. So now, let's see how they can strike back here, the Rams, another goal. You can see Yodchan was on a lead. Not using him, decided to go deep to Martin, but he was not going to get to it. It will be a goal kick. In the A-League Grand Final, I think it's gone final. Close to. Auckland 1, Sydney FC 0. Looks like Auckland are going to take out their first championship in the A-League. Congratulations to them. A lot of us in New South Wales would have a leaning towards Sydney FC, but I've got to say this. I think for the A-League, it's a great moment to see Auckland get silverware. An awesome story that will be for them, football in New Zealand. Especially heading into a World Cup, New Zealand will be absolutely chock-a-block, excited about what they produced. I know a lot of Australians will be going, you can't say that. New Zealand team winning a comp, you shouldn't be proud of that, but I think it's great for the league. I think it's a great story. As much as we like to see Sydney FC win every year, I think for football it was awesome to see Auckland take out the championship. But back here will be the Rangers, who are on the attack outside the area, taking down the challengers. Macarthur trying to get towards Sam Powell, couldn't quite. And Dimore is on it. He works it back. Then Powell spinning around. Foul goes the way of the Rangers. So now it will be for Gale working it across. Good game, Martalotta, I should say. Now Neski, able to utilise Banani. Now it's booted downfield by Mounts. Rangers outside the area. Woodward did score the opening goal for the Rams. Richard again was free, but the ball skewed back in for Mounts. Moves forward by Martalotta. Cardi and Bill Cardi trying to wiggle his way through. Possession still for Gale. For something here, the ball spins, bouncing, touching off the Rams last for a corner. Oh boy, the Rangers looking for their first goal of the game. Will be a outswinger taken by Sam Powell. Bounces in the area. Shot can be fired in well by Cornish. An opportunity gone begging. And the score remains 1-0 to Macarthur. The Rams well and truly making sure they're in this one. And holding the lead in this. Minus scores coming through. Makoa won 4-2 against Dully Hill. Newcastle 0, Hurstville 1, Interlions 2, Bulls 1, Hills and Blacktown 1-1, Canterbury and Northern Tigers 2-1. Scores coming through in those games. Posted throughout the evening. In League 1 men's. Right on me, 2-2 against Bankstown, I can see. Coming up 2-2 between those two sides. Martalotta slides it across. Nasharola will look to work it to his left. Sam Powell. It does flick off Martin. Will be a corner. So now, to the 18-yard box, Colin trying to clear it away. $1-0, Macarthur lead. The men's action, I'll give you some scores from those matches today. NPL men's and women's every game is live and free on YouTube. And the match of the round in League 1 men's, League 1 women's, all covered. Always find the information you need by the Facebook pages. Is now going for a run is Bertram Woodward. And Again, couldn't quite sneak a ball in, goes out for a goal kick. So today, University of New South Wales 2, Sydney United 0, full time. Big result, 2, Sutherland 1, Spirit 0. That SD Raiders FC game was postponed, obviously, with the A-League on. And St George City 0, Manly 1. That is half-time, those scores coming through in Hill action. So it's a half moon tonight. Just looking up. A wet old day, but at the moment the rain is stayed clear in the last 20 minutes, I'd gather. Worked forward by Niski. Dimor will get onto the end of it. Dimor now. Can he work it back? He does so. Sam Powell. And it goes back to Banani. Banani now looks to work it across the face. Mounts. And Belcardi's on the end of it. Works it to his right. Rangers are lifting. There'll be another throw. Martalotta with that ball touching off the Rams. Martalotta's got possession again. Martalotta back. Belcardi looking to work it into the mixer. Over the top of Dimor. And we're never going to get to it. It looks like the Rangers, as the ball goes upstream, ball is bouncing around, will be in Banani's feet. He'll look to work it upstream. So we'll touch off the Rangers. A throw will come the way of Macarthur. Hit bench, by the way, Zelson, Di Marino, Torelli, Solavia, Di Alessandro, Nizam with Barry, their sub-goalkeeper. He'll be calling on the bench shortly, you'd imagine. Agamennonos works it back to his left. It's Green. He goes back to Agamennonos. Goes back to Green. Green back to Agamennonos. Agamennonos will go to Golan. It's Golan looking and circulating left. Rams on the attack outside the area. Yolchan. Yolchan, can he work it in? Rangers will clear it out. But it actually went out before they tried to boot it and they touched it out, so it will be a corner to the Rams. Bench, by the way, for Western City. Vine, Daniels, Koskeri, Rankin, Nassif, and Boutros with Papiola, the sub-goalkeeper. Okay, so the Rams. Is a second goal coming for them. Decided to go across to Yolchan. Yolchan sweeps himself. Goes over the bar. Couldn't quite get the goal to make it 2-0. I was getting distracted watching a couple of dogs behind the goal. Just having a run around in the local park next door. Ball goes up to halfway. Yolchan couldn't get the header. Dimor down. Didn't get to it for Garlow. Dimor comes back. Finds Sam Power. Now he worked it on. Now a flick on by Marsharola. Pressure on Pellet. He'll get the foul to his side, but he was taken down, and we're going to see a substitution. So Rams deciding not to make the sub. It will be the Rangers first. And it will be Ryan Devine. He'll come on, and Belcardi coming off the field. So Devine on, Belcardi off. Rams are a couple of minutes away from making a change, I'd imagine. So, about 15 yards in from halfway. Macarthur to take this. So Macarthur works it towards the edge of the 18-yard box. The header over the top by Pello, saved by Narayan. Rangers down 1-0 against Macarthur. Golan. Macarthur about to make a change as well, by the looks of it. Told to hurry up. Western Sydney Rangers, Western City Rangers, I should say. Gale, Devine, Sam Powell. And now they're on the attack here, the Rangers. Gale back. Banani. Now, Macarthur inside. He was taken down. Foul wasn't called. Eventually is called. The yellow card to boot. So Devine might be on this ball here. I think you'll find. No, it will be in Sam Powell. Saw Devine there for a moment. But they said, no, you're not taking it. So Sam Powell will be on this ball to work it into the penalty area. Left footer in. Flicks off the Rams. Yolchan had to head it down. Banani couldn't get any control. Here's a shot low. Oh, Pele was close. Rams loot the fight another moment. So, is there another opportunity for the Rangers? Is there another? I think they might score on this passage. They've been huffing and puffing. Here's the Wolf, or the Ranger to be exact, about to blow the house down. Ball sits back Dimon. Couldn't get the shot. Ball drops back to Devine, who tries to lob it over the top, but he got a touch on that done. Comes down. Devine trying to win the race against Spurway. At the end, it is possession for Macarthur. Martin back. Worked across by Whittup. The Rams leading 1-0. Yolchan can't control. He did go out. There's a Macarthur player on the ground in the meantime. That is in Spurway. Treatment coming. Yolchan is coming off the field. Change being made. Looks like Yilchan was about to come off. No. That was me being tricked. So they are going to make sure Widdop goes off. I saw him hand high-five the player that was about to come on. I thought, oh, that could be the change. No, it's not. Obviously, it's the man on the deck. He comes onto the field in Di Marino. I suppose it's easy to fool me. What's not fooling anybody is the score. 1-0 to the Rams. Banani. And now Sam Power. Sam Power comes back to Banani. Worked across by Pele. Now, the Rangers look to set up again through Mounts. It's been won by the Rams. Dunn gets himself in position. He flicked off his man. Beltram Woodward won't be happy. Yilchan trying to get to it. Now the Rams. Inside the area, the ball spins every which way. And now it comes back to Martin. Martin into the 6-yard box. Headed down by Banani. Now, did Dimore make that challenge on Dunn? The referee says no, penalty called. The Rams, faithful. The coaching staff more so will go, come on, that's got to be a foul, not the case. So Agamennonos decides to go left. Ball comes back. Di Marino on the field, as I mentioned. Agamennonos goes back to Widdop. Widdop utilising the right side. This is Martin. He comes back to Widdop. Widdop finding Agamennonos. Agamennonos has got it once more. He's been working with Green today. Nice touch, Cantillo. Here's a shot! Oh, that was close. Di Marino was about to get a goal. Not to be. Score remains 1-0 to Macarthur. Rangers to make a substitution. So Rangers to make a sub. Lots are coming off. And on the field will be in Rankin. Rankin File is on the field. Golan with possession. He's out of his box in the rain. I'm worried that something might happen. Luckily, everything calmed down. The pressure wasn't quite there for the Rangers too, I might note. You need more pressure in that situation. Down Martin. Has to be worked upstream by Sam Powell. Does touch off the Rams. So, about to take this throw. Rangers looking for something to go their way. Foul goes the way of the Rangers after Banani was taken down the challenge. Banani works it across. Now this is Devine who gets it squealing across. Rankin on the field, Devine works it to the right. Can see Rankin on the right, but they decided to work it inside. Dimore couldn't control. Ball is going to bounce, and it's been cleared away by Green. Now they've got another chance, but in saying that, Yilchan's got it for the Rams. Macarthur over halfway. Yilchan, he fell into his opponent, I reckon, Beltram Woodward, and that's how the referee sees it. Play continues. Dunn's got it now. Dunn, he's got support of Martin. Martin pulls the trigger, hits the top of the bar, and goes out. It did touch off the keeper, and Neski will be a corner. What an effort, though. It could have been two. It could have been two, but it's not. It's going to be Yilchan to take the corner. Bodies around. He goes short to Dunn. Dunn back to Yilchan. Yilchan will be looking to work it deep. He'll go, well, he was about to go left foot. He does so. Set it up there by Rankin. Comes down. And now Macarthur. Again through Martin. Martin comes back. A good ball by Widdop. And now again they look to reload here. It'll be Di Marino who comes back to Green. Aaron Green has got it. Goes back to Gollin. Gollin, he's got support. He's got Green again. The Rams, interesting couple of weeks ahead for them. They take on Central Coast Mariners at home before heading to Rydalmere to play the Lions, and then a home game against Hills and an away game to Newcastle, Lake Macquarie, before rounding up the month of June against Alcoa at home. Here's how the Rams see their next 5 rounds. The Rangers, Spartans next week at Blacktown Football Park before playing Canterbury Bankstown at Popondetta. Then they go away to Hurstville at Penshurst, and then they play another away game against Inter Lions, and then Bankstown City at home at the end of the month. Now, this is Sam Powell. Pellet. Rankin. Inside to Devine. Dimore back. Devine. Rankin. Nearly get a cross in here. Do so. Punched away by Narayan. It comes down. Control not overly fabulous by Pellet. And now be a foul given and a card to Pellet. Play continues. Yilchan is onside. Now they're going to call this back, so I reckon they might take the free kick properly. That's what the referee's saying, because there's a man on the deck. He'll get up there, done. There's going to be a whole hullabaloo about this for a couple of moments. Here they come now, the Rams. Gollin. Agamenonos back to Gollin. Got Green on the left. Decides to go right to Widdop. Now in the rain. Going on Warren, he's outside the box. Oh no. There's no pressure though. See, that's the thing. You're allowing a keeper to do that and you're not giving any pressure to make sure he goes back in his box. That's one thing. The high press has not been on by the Rangers, and that's been the concern. The ball comes in, saved by Neski. Foul was called, or the offside was called. The flag was up. But that's just something they need to do. They're not high pressing defensively. And when you're not, you're going to allow Macarthur to do things easily like that. And to be honest, if I'm Macarthur, and this is just my opinion, they can almost just park the Greyhound bus and just defend. That's all they need to do. Anyway, that's how I see this game at the moment. And it's now It's played on by Devine. The touch by Mounts. Rankin, he's been involved since he's come on. The ball comes back to Mounts. Sampow back to Banani. Banani gliding a ball to Devine. Now this will be worked on from Mounts. Rankin in the area. Header that slides across. No control by the Rams. This ball has to go over halfway. It does so. It will go out. Niski won't get it. Niski's now going out of his box. Oh boy. There's going to be a goal. I called a 75-metre goal a couple of weeks ago. I'm not saying one's going to happen today, but I wouldn't be shocked with these keepers doing some dangerous things. And having kept, it's given me PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder at the moment with this. I'll be honest, it is really giving me that. And yes, it worked out I can't spell too. Because I was about to say it, then I just gave up and said the whole thing. That's normal when you go, okay, I've just given up. I can't remember how to spell this. I don't know where I am. Is it Tuesday? Possession now for Sampow. Saturday night football to be exact, League One. Ball across by Fagalo and finds Devine. Devine now, what can he offer up? Rangers come back to Banani. Banani slides the ball wide to the right, over the top of Pellet. And now it'll be booted down by Cantillo. Now Dimore. There's one player I think needs to really get himself involved. As Elchin taken down. And the challenge for the Rams. Possession again for Cornish. Asharola able to work it to the right. Elchin. Did he give away a foul of that? Yes, he did. So now, we're going to look to build once more. This time it goes to Sampow. And it's worked into the mix. They've gone trying to head it. I don't know what's going on here. This could be anything. Shots! Goes wayward left from Cornish. Oh, boy. Nice couple of minutes. I'll tell you what. Not just giving a coach a headache, it gives an Aspro headache what's happened in the last couple of moments. Because anything is about to happen in this one. I think well and truly there is a goal for the Rangers. Question is how. How do they score a goal? They've been in it. And now Golan. Agamemnonos has got possession once more. Agamemnonos. Bertram Woodward. Agamemnonos. It's been won by Devine. Devine. Foul be called in the yellow card too. So yellow card. Di Marino. Here the let him play chance in the background. And Sampow's got it. Sampow looks, goes back to his right. Banani stops and slides up to halfway. Now works it back. Sampow being turned over. Bertram Woodward trying the back heel. Touch off Rangers. Taking down the challenge. Sampow, no card given, just the foul to the Rangers. Substitution to be made. About to come on to the field is Di Alessandro. Di Alessandro to come on shortly for the Rams. Nanny works it on. Sampow, a ball for Dimore. Dimore now outside the area. What can he offer up? He decides to slide it back to the Right, taking down the challenges for Gala, goes back to Dimmel. Now he's able to work a ball on to Pele. Pele to the right, but it's been slid deep to the left and goes out for a throw for the Rangers. Substitution about to be made. For the Rams. Cantillo goes off. The Alessandro comes on. Looks it back, Yilchan. Pressure on Narayan, but he was able to work it across. Green. Exchange of the passes. Ball goes to Martin. Martin works the ball on. Ball by Dunn inside. Yilchan! His 8th goal of the season. And the Macarthur Rams are set to come away with the 3 points at Popondetta Park. Yilchan Yubyote. So, the game pretty much is sealed now. In my book, normally I'd say 2-0 a dangerous lead, but I just think the Rams have just done too much in this contest. But, look, I am a mock. Anything can happen. Early Crows is my specialty at times. Is now the Rangers. Benani has it on the left side. It goes across to the left eventually to Sam Powell. Sam Powell to go back inside. It's been one. And now Belgian Woodward found Martin. Martin's on another run. Martin looking to cut back inside. He works it on to Agamemnonos. Agamemnonos, what he's eager to do. He's looking left. He decides to deviate back. He finds here Whittam. Goes back across to Dunn. Green was able to find Golan. Golan just remonstrating. The Rams. Position in their own half. Golan again. Going left. Rams. Looking for something to go their way late in the piece. To make it 3-0. Yilchan. Now, this is in Dunn, who slides it across to Whittam. Whittam back to Golan. Golan going short to his left. This is Whittam. Whittam able to work it inside. Nice ball on from Dunn. Yilchan. Green. Touch on was nice by Di Marino. Marino gaining possession, goes back to Yilchan. Can he pull the trigger? He's in the area, taken down. Play continues. Still the ball's alive. Rangers able to scramble it though. It's been won by Martin. Martin tries to cross it inside. Did touch off the Rangers, I thought. Corner call. Now the corner will be taken. Rams 2-0 up at the moment. Can it be? A third goal. Corner about to be happen. About to happen, I should say. Yelchin, he's bouncing around. I can see him. Yelchin, can you get to him? No. Now Dunn is going to lay back for Yelchin on the rebound. But he won't be able to get to him, Yelchin. So it's being played away. And he actually was smart in that situation. Mount made sure that deviated off Yelchin. Triple change to be made. I can see Koskeri about to come on. Same as Daniels. And the other man to come on for the Rangers. Just wait for him to spin around here. That is in Butros. Butros, come on, Butros. As now Golan touches it down. This is Sam Powell. He's on halfway. Nanny. Deep ball. Sam Powell's got it outside the area. Slides one on. And again, Rangers are still alive here. Butros. And now he's taken down the challenge, Daniels, who tried to get a shot away. Didn't quite work. Triple change for the Rams about to come. Rankin on the right. And away by Golan. Sam Powell. Dimo off the field. Yolchan's got it. Shan Yolchan. Trying to work it on. There's a touch. Now, Bertram Woodward try to find Yolchan, but the ball bounces out. It will be a goal kick. Nanny. Rankin. Sam Powell. Well, bouncing. It's lobbed up by Koskeri, but too much on it. (2-0) to the Rams. Triple change to be made. So Macarthur to make their changes. Yulchan coming off the field after a good stint by him today. You can see also coming off the other goal scorer in Beltram Woodward. Who's the third player? Eye on who's the third player. It's going to be Dunn. So Dunn, the third player to be taken off for them in this triple change. You can see Soravia is on the field as we speak. So Torelli is on as well. Nizam, who can't get to the ball. Scary heads it down. Sam Powell, nice ball. Can get to it in that situation was in Cornish. It was flicked away by the Rams. Sam Powell works it into the slot, far post. It's punched away by Narayan. Comes back, Cornish. Can he have a crack? He does so, deviates off. Can he get a second time effort? No, he can't. Now he's looking, he's circulating, he comes back. Now the ball will go back to Mounts, who will utilise Banani. Taken down, Nizram. His arm, I should say. No foul called. So about to see the throw taken by Martin. Zam. Use the corner, is he? They lead 2-0. Zam trying to play it inside. So Macarthur will have possession. Free kick. Put away by Banani. And now the Rangers. Ball is worked into the slot. Save is made. So the Rayans had a good game. Ball goes to halfway. It's headed back by Banani. Niski. So down 2-0. The Rangers as Mount works it upstream. Rain now starting to come down again. It's worked into the slot, but again, can get the header. Macarthur victorious 2-0. And what a performance. Yelchan scored the second goal of the game. The opener was scored by Beltran Woodward. So 2-0 the score. Big win, I've got to say, for the boys from Macarthur. And yeah, that's not what the Rangers needed. They needed to get a win today. Now it makes it very tricky. In the League One men's competition. He currently sits in 15th place. Results after today. I can tell you they're coming through in this competition. So it was Rydalmere 2, Bankstown 2, Canterbury Bankstown 2, Northern Tigers 1, Hills United 1, Blacktown Spartans 1, Interlions 2, Bulls 1, Newcastle 0, Hurstville 1, Hakoa 4, Dulwich Hill 2. So they are the results of the game today. The games today. Tomorrow, Mariners will take on Prospect United. That's a 3 p.m. game at Bloom Park. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. A good win by Macarthur. As I said, next week they do go back home and they take on Central Coast, while the Rangers will head to Blacktown Football Park down the road to play the Spartans. Hope you've enjoyed it. Nicholas Kutniak with you. League One match of the rounds goes the way of Macarthur Rams. We'll chat to you soon at a football pitch near you. It's bye for now.